Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
What is your full name?
My full name is Palakpreet Kaur.
Do you work or study?
Well, I am taking my education from senior secondary school in +2 standard.
Okay, let's talk about your house. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in a house which is located in district Patiala.
Which is your favorite room in your house and why?
Well, there are a number of rooms in my house, but my favorite room is my room, which I have decorated with some flowers and some portraits.
Is there anything you would like to change in your house?
Yes, I would like to change my study room, which is color of black.
So you want to change the color of walls?
Yes.
Which is your favorite color and why?
Well, my favorite color is white
Why?
because it suits on me and it suits in my house.
Did you like the same color when you were a child?
Well, I think I don't like the same color because in childhood my favorite color was red.
Why?
Because at that time I was not having the knowledge of number of the colors, but at that time I love the red color most.
Okay, let's talk about watches. Do you usually use a watch and why?
Well, I don't prefer to use watch in schools or as well as at home. But as when I need to see the timetable, I always prefer to use the watch.
Okay. What do you think about people who wear expensive watches?
Well, I think they are losing their money at watches. They should not use a lot of money on watches because if we will wear not expensive watch, we just have to see the time.
Okay. Let's talk about history. Do you like history?
Yes, I like history because we get a lot of knowledge about the historical events.
Did you read history books as a child?
Yes, I like to read history books in my childhood and I have read a lot of books regarding my region.
Okay. Do you know much about your town's history?
Well, I do not know much about my town history because no one told me about the history and I have not taken any interest to read about my town.
Why?
Because when I was child, I was having lot of study stress and now as well I have lot of study stress. Due to that, I have no time to read or study town history.
Okay, let's talk about sports. Do you like watching sports on TV?
Yes, I like to watch sports on TV whenever I have some free time.
Do you like to watch live matches? If yes, why?
No, I do not prefer to watch live matches.
Why?
Well, have I said above, I have lots of work at home and have a study stress.
Alright, this is the end of part 1. Now in part 2, I will give you a 2-minute topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes and I can stop you in between also. Fine?
Yes.
Here is your cue card and this is your paper and pencil.
Me start. There were a number of days when I was too busy at my home and I have a lot of work, but one of them I will share with you. That was on my brother's wedding. When we have a lot of work and we have to do shopping for the brother's wedding. So then me and my mother decided to visit Patiala for the shopping. We visit a lot of shops and we visit a mall from where we buy lehengas and another things for the wedding. From there we buy something for my parents, for my father and for my brother and for the relatives which were coming to the wedding. And then we buy some things to eat for a day because we were so stressed. We were having so stress of shopping and we were so tired. So we eat some food and some drinks and take some drinks and we went back to home and that was the day when we were so busy.
Alright. I would like to give you your feedback on this topic. You were talking about a time you were busy, but you used present tense. We buy, it was we bought. Alright? Okay? Then you said we eat, we had it. Yeah, we could not eat, we did not have time. So you have to focus on why you were busy. You said you were busy in the shopping, but it was in past tense. Okay? So you have to be careful about that. And if I talk about part 1, you said I have read, it was I have read. And then you said I don't like, I did not like. Okay? Otherwise it was good. Can I have paper pencil back? Alright, now in part 3, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Do you like the fast pace of modern life?
Yes, I like the fast mode of the modern life because due to fast mode of the modern life, we are too fast, and the main reason is of technology. Due to technology, we are getting too fast.
How do you feel when you are really busy?
Well, I feel too tired because I have a lot of work when I am busy.
What relaxation techniques do you usually use?
Well, I always prefer to listen some music in my free time to relax my mind.
Listen to. Always use to with listen, okay? What is the best way to deal with stress?
Well, I think we should worship a God to relax our mind and to get a good news about everything.
Okay, any other thing?
I think we should listen some music.
Listen to. I would like to give you feedback on part 3. Try to give more examples. Try to elaborate the answer. Okay, give justification if you are giving answer. Like, do you like the fast pace of modern life? Why you like? You said that because of technology it is fast, but why you like this? Then the next question was, how do you feel when you are really busy? You said you feel tired. You can explain that. Why and how, what do you do? Then what relaxation techniques do you usually use? You can talk about multiple techniques, like if you are using listening to music, it's fine. If I ask what is the other ways, you can talk about meditation, like you said, praying to God, meditation exercise, sometime by talking to someone, you feel better. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, this is the end of your speaking test. For this kind of speaking, you can score up to 6 bar. Thank you.